first iteration. At the earliest drawings of the fractal curve, few clues to the underlying mathematical structure will be seen. Mechanical. Grant Mouse. It was a young procompsognathus. Procomposignathid. Procomsognathus, Grant said. I don't get it, Grant said. As a matter of fact, Grant said. I don't know, Grant said. I doubt that, Grant said. Maybe, Grant said. I'm in the middle of, Grant said. Grant said. Grant said. Grant said. Grant said. No, Grant said. Everybody has rides, so we set out to make biological attractions. Attractions so astonishing they would capture the imagination of the entire world. Although Dodson, such a person was not easy to find. Then he lifted the animal high. What we call nature is in fact a complex system of far greater subtlety than we are willing to accept. 1. G C G T T G C T G G C G T T T T T T C C A D T A G G C T C C G C C C C C C T G A C G A G C A T C A C A A C T C A G A C G C 61 G G T G G C G A C C C G A C A G G A C T A T A G A T A C C A G G C T T T C C C C T G G A G C T C C C T C G 121, 181, 421, 661, 1,141, 1,281, 1,341, AACA TG AATG GT CTT C. Here you see the actual structure of a small fragment of a dinosaur DNA. It would be amazing to see a tyrannosaur with these night vision goggles. How could he explain to Hammond about the reality of DNA dropouts, the patches, the gaps in the sequence? Welcome to Jurassic Park. We spared no expense.
Somewhere in the back of his publicist's brain, Ed Regis was still writing copy. But he could feel his knees begin to shake uncontrollably.
And with horror, he suddenly knew he was holding his own intestines in his hand. And then there was a new pain on both sides of his head. The pain grew worse, and he was lifted to his feet. He knew the dinosaur had his head in its jaws, and the horror of that realization was followed by a final wish that it would all end soon.
There was a terrible pounding pain in his head. All the pain made him want to go back to sleep. He pushed himself up one elbow, opened his eyes.
Tim came in right after them. Grant put his hands to his lips, signaling them to be quiet. The attack came from the left. Regis wasn't moving.
Get away! Back off! Go on, back off! Regis was shouting at the top of his lungs.
John, say again, please. More crackling, more static. Get this park back on track now! God damn you, Hammond said. Cheap digital watch. If you don't take Dr. Malcolm back right now, he'll die. The only thing I've got left to clear is the telephones. For some reason, they're still out. But everything else will be working. And that's not theoretical. Protocarpus, the video image panned. We're turning the camera now to get a look at the fence. I I'm not going there until daylight.
That was pretty stupid. I ordered 3 larger weapons. Tyrannosaurus weighs 8 tons. Exactly what I'm saying. Tell you what, just a minute.
Locked inside. Looked inside.
Yow, Lex said. It's a pterodactyl. Yes, Tim said.
The dream of the total control has died. Hello, this is Grant. Is anybody there? Hello, this is Grant. Hello. The raptors have gotten loose. They can open doors. God, they're ugly. Call me when you get to the maintenance building. Tim had never seen such a screen, but he'd read about them in magazines. He had touched the screen. It was a touch screen. The velociraptor roared, terrifying loud sound, and slammed the lawyer up against the concrete wall. How good are these shock prods? We have to account for every single animal born on this island. And now frogs. It looked more and more as if Ellie had been correct. You have to realize we don't know all the details about the nesting behavior of living reptiles. It is a lovely country here. Grant said, "You're telling me we're not going anywhere?" "None of us are going anywhere," Dr. Grant Gutierrez said, smiling. And then he turned and walked back towards the entrance of the hotel.